Rising above Milan's skyline, shimmering in the sunlight, is a gilded figure that has presided over the city since 1774, the Madonnina. This statue of the Virgin Mary crowns the pinnacle of Milan Cathedral in Lombardy, Italy. The cathedral itself, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, required nearly 6 centuries to reach completion. Construction began in 1386, with its final touches finished in 1965. Today, it stands as the largest church in the Italian Republic. One of its most striking features is the Madonnina spire, designed by the Baroque architect Francesco Croce and completed in 1762. Rising 108.5 meters, the Great Spire serves as the pedestal for the radiant polychrome statue of Mary, depicted as if ascending heavenward, lifted by angels. The earliest known reference to placing a statue of the Virgin Mary atop the cathedral's central spire appears in a 1521 drawing by the architect Cesare Cesariano, which depicts a towering pinnacle crowned by the Madonna. This vision was eventually realized in 1774 when sculptor Giuseppe Peredigo created the statue under the patronage of Archbishop Giuseppe Pozzebonelli, who strongly supported the idea of elevating the figure to the summit of the Great Spire. Over time, the Madonnina has become one of Milan's most enduring symbols. Beyond its religious significance, it holds a special place in the cultural identity of the city. The statue inspired the beloved Milanese song "O My Beautiful Little Madonna," often regarded as the city's unofficial anthem. The piece is famously sung by supporters of Italian football clubs AC Milan and Inter Milan, particularly during the Derby della Madonnina, the storied football rivalry named in honour of the iconic statue that watches over them. If Milan Cathedral serves as the city's global emblem, the Madonnina, crowning its highest spire, is its spiritual and cultural heartbeat. Perched above the city, the gilded statue is both a symbol of devotion and a guardian figure. In her hand, the Madonna holds a golden halberd, which is not merely decorative. Crafted from copper, it doubles as a lightning conductor, shielding the cathedral from storms and destructive forces of nature. The statue has also stood as a witness to history. On the eve of the Second World War in August 1939, the Madonnina was veiled in a grey-green cloth to prevent it from becoming a target for enemy aircraft. For 5 years, the figure remained hidden from view, its brilliance concealed during the city's most perilous chapter. It was not until May 6, 1945 that the covering was ceremoniously removed in a solemn rite led by Cardinal Alfredo Ildefonso Schuster, then Archbishop of Milan, marking both the statue's return to the skyline and the city's emergence from the shadow of war. Today, the city beneath her has grown into one of Europe's great urban centres. Milan, Italy's second largest city with a population of 1.4 million, anchors the country's most populous metropolitan area, home to over 6 million residents, surpassing even Rome. Recognised as Italy's economic powerhouse and one of Europe's foremost hubs of commerce, fashion and finance, Milan is also distinguished by its modern skyline, which boasts many of the tallest buildings in the nation. Milan boasts one of southern Europe's most striking skylines, with 16 buildings exceeding 100 meters in height, 5 of which rise above 150 meters. It remains Italy's dominant high-rise hub, featuring bold and innovative architectural designs such as the twisting Generali Tower, the curving Libskin Tower, the verdant vertical forest of the Bosco Verticale, and the distinctive mushroom-like Torre Velasca. Despite this modern architectural growth, an unwritten rule continues to shape the city's skyline. No structure should surpass the height of the Madonnina atop Milan Cathedral. While not enforced by law, this long-standing tradition ensures that the golden statue of the Virgin Mary remains the highest and most revered symbol of the city, preserving its place as Milan's spiritual and cultural focal point. During the late 1950s, construction of Gio Ponti's Pirelli Tower posed a challenge to Milan's long-standing tradition, as its planned height of 127.1 meters would exceed that of the Milan Cathedral spire. To preserve the symbolic primacy of the Madonnina, a smaller replica of the statue was installed atop the skyscraper ensuring that the Virgin Mary continued to occupy the city's highest point. This practice continued into the 21st century. In 2010, when the Palazzo Lombardia surpassed the Pirelli Tower with a roof height of 161 meters, another replica of the Madonnina was placed at its summit. 5 years later, following the completion of the Allianz Tower, the custom was upheld once more, with a replica installed at its peak. Rising to 209 meters, the Allianz Tower became both the tallest building in Italy by roof height and the new home of Milan's highest Madonnina. Although many would note that the UniCredit Tower, completed in 2011, reaches 217.7 meters thanks to its spire, its roof stands below that of the Allianz Tower. Thus, by architectural convention, the Allianz Tower therefore holds the title of Milan's tallest building by roof height, while also preserving the tradition that the Madonnina presides over the city from its highest elevation. This has been me, Jack, and if you're in Milan right now, please leave a comment down below.